la. Greetings from beyond the screen, and we're back. Another day of me criticizing my fellow VTubers. I should make a career out of this. Hi, nothing. I'm well, thanks for asking, and yourself? So, hopefully my model isn't lagging. Because Microsoft, with their lovely update, has caused a lot of issues on my PC. And I'm very annoyed. Because I won't be able to play Last Train because I tried it out to see the game would play because a lot of things were just like off with my PC. Like, for example, I recorded a video reacting to Cairo's video, 16 minutes. That reaction ended up, his video 16 minutes, my reaction ended up being almost an hour. Because every single time he opened his mouth, he said something ridiculous. Oh, come the hell on. Turn on, you blubbering light. Just give me a moment, please. Oh, wow. That's concerning that it doesn't go on in the USB. Oh, wait, no, that's the USB 3.0. That's more for my USB for the Wi-Fi. Oh my god, that's so fucking bright. Jesus Christ, help me. I can't see shit. Where are my glasses, by the way? You can see I'm so prepared. I'm doing like 6,000 things at the same time. I, you know what I should do? I should zoom in on the bullshit so you guys can like see it better. See, that's so much more helpful than like just seeing a bunch of text that you really can't read. Alright, give me a second to don my spectacles. This is not because I'm blind like a bat. No. This is because I don't want to die from the blue light of the screen. I'm doing good. I'm playing Minecraft, but my teleport command blocks are what? But my teleport command blocks are working, which is a huge problem. I think you mean aren't working. Because if they are working, I would assume that's a good thing. I am spectacled. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with Tomo arigato. And he says he's a psychology student here. Let's read his tweet. Because it recently came up on my timeline. I was like, wow, another idiotic take from a retard. It's certainly going to be insightful. Yes, I assumed it meant aren't working. So I was right. Alright, let's begin. So, Tomo says he's a psychology student, you know? He studied something mean in film, and then he went on to do VTubing. You can certainly tell he had a very fulfilling career. He succeeded beyond our expectations. And he says, be careful of male VTubers who... Hello, subjective, hello. Do you remember Tomo? We discussed him in my video. Actually, give me a momentous occasion. Rapidip. Hello. Oh my god, things on my screen. What's popping up? What's popping and locking? Just give me a moment. There's something popping up on my screen and I need to hide my browser for a second to address it. Oh no. Where did everything go? Where did it go? As we wait a little bit more, because I have like 6,000 things. And you know what? We were actually going to go and check out one of my videos just to look at the comments, and guess what? Dash attack popped up in my comments. Let me move to the side. Move to the side. Why am I so big? Jesus. Why am I so big? Make me smaller. I want to be petite. Bite-sized even. Alright, I feel like that's better. You can still see me enough. Yeah. So yes, oh yes, the moron. You can make plenty of content just on him. Oh my gosh. I was mentioning the reaction I did to Cairo. You my good friend Subjective, you have almost an hour worth of content. Thankfully, it's just 3 GB, so it's fine. But Jesus, I did not think I could get so much talking out of a 16-minute video, but here we are. Now look at what Dash has to say about my video, because obviously I was going to bring up the video to talk about Tomo because he made certain comments. I was going to go and actually go find it in the video, so we'll like multitask at the same time. So let's see what Dash says. So I follow Monkey. I don't know when he put pronouns in his bio, so I have to double check. I remember him acting like a drama queen about something else. Hold on, that's a long ass fucking post. Jesus! Dash! I don't have time to read all of that. I'm gonna read it on stream. Okay, let's see. God almighty. When I'm looking to the side, because I have like 2 monitors, so I'm over here on the right, like, what did he say? Because my mic's also in the way at the same time. And the thing is, I also like done wire organization. And so the wires are a bit short, so I'm trying not to break anything. So where were we? I remember him acting like... Hold on, people. Hold on. I want to go and demonstrate something quickly. Because I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. So before we read the rest of Dash's post, let's take a look at Mew Mew Monkey. And let's scroll down. Let's take a look at the content. Let's look at the content. Barely covered. Monkey femboy. With a Pajit behind it. I shouldn't be saying Pajit, you know, because my great-great-grandfather, a German man, decided that he loved curry a little too much. And so I unfortunately have some of their DNA in me. It's sad. Just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. You know what? Let me go to his media, because that'll be faster to prove my point. Look at all the people that I know that follow him. Why the fuck am I still following Tiger? Get the hell out of my follows, you fucking Canadian cunt. All of these people, I should unfollow them. Not Tony. Tony just follows for the femboys. He doesn't actually pay attention to what they do. But the rest of these people, I'll have to go inspect their accounts and see if they leftist or not. The Mao, it's straight in file size for video linked. I do be the suffering editor. That you do, that you do. So we were going to media to prove my point quickly. So let's see. Look at all the art he posts of himself. Very sexualized. You know, very sexualized. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Lots of skin being revealed. Very sexual. Let's see this.
Ooh.
Look at this. Watch it with me, people.
You will take me in. You will get a 9 to 5 while I stay unemployed at home. I will be unemployed while you slave away for a wage, but that's okay because you have a femboy at home. Ooh.
Okay, so we watched that. Now let's go back to Dash's comment. I didn't follow every femboy, so I'm not innocent here. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of you don't exercise taste when you decide to engage with femboys. Very disappointing. Do better, is what I say. Alright, continuing. I remember him acting like a drama queen about something else when he isn't posting fetish art of himself. The whores do be attention whoring, I say. The whole people don't want me to exist is the big lie leftists tell themselves so they can feel under threat from people they disagree with. Correct. There are a ton of people on the right and center right that aren't racist and don't hate gay people even if they might disagree with people acting on it. I would prefer if the right were a bit more vitriolic in their feelings. I'd respect them a bit more. But since they won't hate the gays enough, and they won't hate the non-whites enough, I will do the hating for them. Leftists need to still lump this under the extremist category to make themselves or any group under threat. They either do it to justify their own views and behavior or to scare more vulnerable and insecure people. Also consider the trans and femboy communities are in constant war with each other. The virtue signaling hurts him and his own branding. Absolutely. So, we are now going to go to the video. Greetings from beyond the screen. And we are not going to hear my voice. I really need to get soundproofing because I can hear how like awful I sound in the video. It's just my quality. It's not even like voice or anything. I also have a tendency not to unfollow people. Instead, I just forget about them. Unfollow. Unfollow. Use the proactiveness in your favor. Oh, Ace and you. Retard. All of these retards, I tell you. All of these retards. Everywhere I go, I just see retards. As we try and find Tomo's tweet. Jesus, where's this shit? Is this him? No, it's not him. Is this him? No, that's Mew Mew. Hold on, we almost there. We almost there. We're getting there. A little bit more. Just a little bit more, please. Okay, so he obviously does the old spiel. It's like, I usually don't talk about politics and socials, but let me make a few things clear. And it's like, Black Lives Matter, abortion's healthcare, blah, 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 blah. But we're just doing this to showcase that he is retarded. And due to the fact that he's retarded, we need to assume that this little post carries the same level of brain dead to it. Take upon the hatred as your burden. It is your destiny, Damien. It is indeed my destiny. So, let's read what he has to say. Be careful of male VTubers who non-stop beg for a girlfriend or boyfriend, post how lonely they are, etc. I'm hating the lack of proper punctuation. You might not be the only one they try to get personal info from. Also, those males who keep saying all other males are bad, but act like the greenest flag while there are dozens of girls simping for them. I'm just saying, please be careful. I got messaged a few times and thought they're nice, just trying to look out for me, and then they just wanted into my pants. I would say, and then they just wanted to get into my pants. That'd be a bit more grammatically correct. However, not all of them might be like that. So, we have once again the standard fare of men are bad, but not all men. Me, 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 me. And then he goes on to say this, like a very sassy sissy boy. And before someone says, I'm out here trying to get the girlies, no straight man would ever say that. Not even I say that, and I'm a femboy. And a bottom. I'm gay. It's like, good sir, no straight man would build a career on BL boys love content, so I don't think you need to make an announcement to us. It's insanely obvious. Like, yeah, BL lover. What straight man loves BL content? Truly. Strange times we live in. The most obvious homosexuals need to say to us, by the way, I'm gay. So let's see. People try to get into his pants. Let's look at the kind of content he posts. Well, this is certainly a non-suggestive image. It's completely SFW, so suitable for work, very wholesome, very conservative. At no point can I see why male VTubers approach him and they come trying to get into his pants. Let's see if there's more posts like this. Scrolling. Let's see. A leash, gagged, bound, armpits on display, and a hand caressing his chest, torso, if we're a little bit more specific. And blushing, sweating. This indeed is not suggestive at all. This is quite conservative, wholesome, very traditional even. And then you want to complain to me about men trying to get into your pants when you're wearing a whore's uniform. You might not be a whore, but you're wearing the uniform, Tomo. Perhaps you should find new attire and you'll have better interactions. Because here's the thing, I act like a whore. I brand myself on my whorishness even. And let me tell you, anytime a man tries to get into my pants, it's because I initiated the flirting, not the other way around. I'm just that good. So, just to talk about this. So, obviously, Tomo last year made a reply to Bao the whale, or Bao the bitch as I like to call her, when she said, if a big male content creator, VTuber, etc., approaches you and lavishes you with attention, don't walk, run, bad things will happen. And then she rightly got backlash for that. Then Tomo in the replies was like, once upon a time a man approached me in my DM. He said some suspect things and I didn't appreciate it. I just want to be treated like a human being. Now, as I said, Tomo brands himself. Let me actually just bring like my phone closer so you can actually like see me in like 3D. Even though I'm 2D. And so Tomo was like, I want to be treated like a lady. And then you look at what content he brands himself around. BL content. BL is what we call boys love. Boys love ranges in terms of the content from 13 plus all the way to 18 plus. So let's take the fact that he does a lot of content surrounding BL, that he posts very suggestive art of himself. And now you get approached by male VTubers who try to get into your pants. At that point, you're asking for it. I hate to say it, but every single decision you made, every action you've taken, has led to men wanting to just fuck you and seeing you as a piece of meat. And you know what's crazy? I present myself in the same way, but I'm more respected for it. There's a reason for that, because I accept the consequences of my actions, you know? Plenty of men want in your pants. I know a lot of men want in my pants. But here's the thing, they respect me enough. And more often than not, like I said, I'm the one approaching them. Like, the only time I would say men approached me first was on Grindr. And obviously it was to fuck. That's what Grindr's for. And at no point was I like, how dare you? How dare you want to fuck me? You shouldn't want to fuck me. I'm a lady. Me. Tomo, Yumari learning the hard way, huh? I would say if they both like men, they definitely learning the hard way. Mr. Stencil has been caught in the wild as of a lot as of late. Hello, Skevy. Are you creamy today? Oh, so creamy. Hey, don't represent yourself as a bubbling girl failure. They have the same first name, but they're not the same person. Yeah, but just to like move on from this. Yes, it's a different Tomo. Look at the profile picture. Look at the bio. Look at the account. These are not the same Tomo you are talking about. This is a different one. They might both like men. They might both be retarded. I don't know if the other Tomo's retarded. I'm making an assumption because I assume it's a woman. And 9 times out of 10, you can be right about their retardation. But just to like end off on this one. Don't present yourself as a whore and you will not be treated as a whore. And flexing your psychology credentials while not actually having finished your degree and also not having any work experience, I'm sorry, you can't really talk as an expert because you're a student. Now, I will agree with men that say all other men are bad tend to be bad themselves. And that takes us to this loveliness over here. She can be retarded. Well, like when she played DK Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza. They both act like that. She's pretty much, ooh, I'm a tomboy girl. Ah. Remind me never to interact with her. I feel as if I'll be annoyed. Terrible at flirting, to be honest. Yes, it's a man, Dusty. It's a man. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. You flirted with me first, lol. I don't mind it. I like it. That's the thing. It's more often than not, I'm the first to flirt. And the thing is, it works out for me more often than anything else. It endears me to a lot of men, believe it or not. Where were we? So yes, Kairu, Kirio, Kairu, whatever the fuck. So, if any of you are aware of, I'm very open about my anger issues. You could take them out on me in a sexual manner. I wouldn't mind. Where was I? Oh yes. So, Kiryu is Hex Haywire from Ninja Sanji. If some of you are familiar with the male Ninja Sanji VTubers. But it's unimportant. He was just a problematic individual back then, and he still is now. Shocking, some would say. I wouldn't. And so he made waves this month by saying, we're not hating men enough. And as I've said before, I love people that ask this question. So you hate George Floyd? Oh, Tectone. One of the biggest grifters I've ever seen. My mood is soured. We will not be addressing even the George Floyd thing. But to talk about Kiryu in a lovely manner. So let's see. He says we're not hating men enough. Men can be so handsome. I wish they were good people. The male VTuber sphere suffers because there are men in it. I'm angry whenever women say they don't listen to the opinions of men because I started not listening to men's opinions first. I hate men. Manipulative men are the worst people. Anyway, live on Twitch, deleting all my socials and crying if you don't come now. And why is it so difficult for men to be emotionally honest, available? I actually have the screenshot. And then it's like, don't hold on to it, bro, something, something. But the thing is, this dude, it's like he just went balls to the wall. Like, I have to admire the tripling down. Because we not only just triple down, we quadruple down now that I look at it. So we go, we're not hated men enough, to getting cancelled so sad. Anyway, I'm live on Twitch. To in 2026, I will continue to rage bait men more. Then we go, I love hating men. And it's like, we're not loving women enough. It's like, dude, he's a man. He's a Filipino. He was one of the Ninja Sanji VTubers. He got one of his fellow agency members cancelled because she made a joke about him being a victim of sexual assault. And he took it oh so awfully. But now you'd think a man who's experienced sexual assault would be a bit more of a decent human being, a bit more kinder, when he's certainly none of those things. This is even a man that had made a tweet, I think, sometime last year and said, people are getting way too comfy. Excuse me for using baby language. People are getting way too comfy being unkind on this site. Meanwhile, he's doing the exact same thing that he takes issue with. Hypocrisy, thy name is woman, and sometimes it can be a man as well. People who go, everyone is shit tend to be shit. The person who pretends to be saints tend to be pretty unsaintly. Whenever I see, oh, hello. My gosh. Hi, Crusade. I cannot pronounce the first portion of your name. I'm making it entirely obvious. But welcome. It's appreciated for you stopping by. Whenever I see a guy say this, I just assume the worst about his character. The thing is with Kiryu. So there was a tweet, I think, from Banhammer or such, talking about the fact that he liked tweets from like his teenage audience. I actually went to go and confirm the ages of the people in the picture. Two out of the four actually had their ages in their bio, and both of them in 2023. All right, Marshall, thank you. Because I struggle with pronouncing names. It's one of my greatest weaknesses in life. But to get back on track, two out of the four confirmed their ages in their bio, and they were all 20 or older in 2023. So the accusation of him being the only son of VTubers isn't really true. But I'm sorry, I can't really respect a man that does streams advertising sex toys. As much as I'm a bottom, and as much as I want to be a whore, I would never do that kind of thing. And so it's like, I also reacted to his 60-minute video, and my goodness, I do love the one part where he goes, I'm not saying women have it harder. Men also have it hard. But historically, women have went through a lot. And I'm just like, wow, so you are saying women have it harder. And it's still like, at what point does historical disadvantages, injustice, etc. You look familiar. Have I seen you? You have seen him before, nothing. You have seen him before. You've probably seen him on Twitter. You've seen me engage with him. You've probably maybe caught one of his streams on Twitter if you're following him. You have seen Marshall before. Where was I before I got distracted? Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Him saying women have it harder. At what point does historical grievances relate to you can say we're not hating men enough? Like, how does that translate into anything meaningful or justifiable? And then he talks about the fact that all the people that react to his tweet are incel men, blah, 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 blah. And here's my thing. He uses incel the way women do. It's similar to a woman showing interest in you, you then deciding you're not interested, and then she assumes that you're homosexual and calls you all sorts of derogatory slurs. That's how he uses incel, like a bitch. And at no point does he make an argument to say, all right, people have a reason to be upset with what I said. Because you can't simply say, oh no, we're not hating men enough. For what reason? If you're going to say men are bad, I'm going to play the game of let's talk about race, ethnicity, religion. And then the conversation gets a bit too uncomfortable for certain people. So at that point, it becomes entirely meaningless to engage with this sort of thing. And the only reason I decided to react to his video was just to like showcase how stupid he is. Because multiple times throughout the video, I would say something and then like a minute later, he'd prove my point, and I'm like, why did I even react to this? I could have I could have opened with my premise, my claim, and be like, watch the video and see how right I am. That would have been a much more productive use of my time. And then, Marshall, you're here. You're famous. So obviously now we'll start with Craven. So Craven is a very peculiar individual, you know. So let's see what their tweet was in response to what Kiryu said. And he goes, if you're a man and respect women and their boundaries, I respect no woman and I care not for their boundaries. Because they don't care about it, like literally. Next week when I'm in the office, I'm going to hear about how my manager has been a whore, you know? A whore. That's what I'm going to hear about next week, Tuesday. Because she's going to tell me about all the dates she went on. Because she's been dying to tell me. I don't want to know about this. I want to work. Hi, comrade legend. Hope you're well. And once again, I get distracted. I'm like, what? Woman shows interest in me. I'm doing the Charlie Chaplin bit. Any club that would have me in it is not a club I want to be part of. You don't want to be in a woman? Are you gay? And as I was reading, before I got distracted, you should have no problem with this statement or any iteration of it. With the amount of stories I hear from my friends about the disgusting stuff they've dealt with from men, especially in this space, this shouldn't be controversial, and if it is to you, you should fix that. Haha, It's only one of the first things I heard her talk about at work, dude. Thank you! Thank you! Look, Subjective works in the same place as me. This was his first week. His first week. And he experiences it. He hears about the Dayton stories. His first week. And he hears about it. The man has barely been at the company for a week. He started. Wait, you started on Tuesday, didn't you? Yeah, no, he started on Tuesday. It's not even been 4 days. Not even been 4 days. And she's talking about it. Imagine me Subjective. She sends me Instagram reels. She talks to me about this outside of work. And I'm just there like, I don't have time for this. I got sick around the time for like our end of year function. Oh my god, did I not get messaged almost every day to say, please come into the office. Please come to the end of year function. It's like, I am sick. She's crazy. Get it back on track. Hearing about your boss being the Intercontinental Railroad taking trains. She's not really my boss. She's like my team lead, but then someone supersedes her. It's very weird, the hierarchy. I get to hear about her 2 boyfriends and I have to bite my tongue. Yeah, Mr. Right Life and Mr. Nightlife. Crazy. Crazy. Now, so we're obviously looking at Craven. Craven is basically in the same club as Kiryu, which is we're going to constantly be on the side of women. And this is one of the issues that I have. And even like Rock Solid, if you're familiar with him, makes similar claims like this, where he says like, you don't know about the amount of men in this space that are degenerates, perverts, sexists, etc. And it's like, I know about all of these stories, but will I talk about it? No, I won't talk about it. My thing is this. If you know of all of these stories, what you should do is you should talk about it. You should bring the matter to light. You should go to the police. That's the first place you should go. File a case. Ensure that the person is dealt with in the correct way. And you, by being silent and keeping this all to yourself, because you don't want to rock the boat, you're making the problem worse, if there is actually a problem. Now we go to Marshall. Whenever I see a guy saying this shit, I assume he's a rapist or a kitty diddler, and trying to cover up those massive skeletons in his closet by projecting his issues onto normal people. Now, let's take a look at his things. And let's see if Craven is a sane individual. It sounds very corporate and lame. It is. It is. If you want, why not talk about it? Huh? Nothing? What are you trying to say? I am having difficulty understanding. Okay, so let's see. No, I don't mind if you're clingy. Honestly, I want you obsessed. I want you to be obsessed, would be grammatically correct. I don't mind that you're needy. I want you to need me and to know you care. Wow, I'm reading this and I'm getting sick and embarrassment. And if you're anxious, paranoid, I am paranoid quite often, or insecure, I'll do whatever it takes to help you feel safe, steady, and more at peace. If a man ever said that to me, if a man ever said anything like that to me, I would lose interest so quickly. I'll be like, oh, I don't think I'm gay anymore. Ah, I see nothing. I see. Don't apologize. Listen, I have a work colleague. Oh my God, Subjective. You haven't gotten messages from Emil yet or anything from him. Oh my God, you're gonna have to play decipher the message with Emil. Oh, you're gonna have to play decipher the message with him because he's Afrikaans and when he texts, it's very broken English. I wish you luck when you encounter it. I will not translate for you the first time. Being a man isn't enough. I need to be pathetic. Wow. You're already pathetic, but admit you want to be, certainly. Don't you dare get on the PC case, you fucking cunt. Sorry, just talking to my cat. I said no. Don't come and try to get attention now. I said no. Okay, so if we go to Tomo's tweet, That would apply to Craven. I've been single for so long that the next person I'm with, oh my god. Can I please get one VTuber that can hit me with at least decent grammar? Just decent grammar. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for much. I just need decent grammar because I hate reading, and then I have to fix it. Lamal, I have a friend who's like that, so I probably will be able to decipher it. Well, good luck to you when that happens. I've been single for so long that the next person I'm with, oh my god, are gonna have to deal with me being so obsessive, showering them with love every possible moment, giving them all my attention, hand holding all the time, spoiling them in so many ways, making sure they feel wanted 24/7. That sounds repulsive. I won't start off rough. I'll take my time, stroke your hair, trace your skin. Am I in the Silence of the Lambs right now? Is Craven Buffalo Bill? That's what it feels like right now. Praise you in ways that make you melt. Every shiver, every gasp. I'll memorize it all. And once I've figured you out, that's when I pin you down and ruin you every way you like it. Slow and deliberate. How can you be dating a 10 out of 10 woman and not worship her? I'd be grateful for just her allowing me to exist in her presence. Woo! What are these men? What are these men? They are so utterly pathetic. It's crazy. Why do I have like 1,000 Discord messages? Oh, I thought it was related to tournament stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow I will not have a normal stream. I will be streaming tournament stuff because I got a team. It's my faction. It's crazy. But yeah, we have tournament. Daisy, I said no. Just give me a second, guys. Dash basically sent me a message saying, I saw your video disappointed in how retarded Mew Mew is. If there's one thing I love doing is I love sometimes ruining people's impressions of others. It makes me feel like a good person. I could never worship a woman because no woman's worth my worship. These men are pathetic, baby. A good twink, though. Maybe a good twink. Oh, but listen, it gets worse. Let's see. Craven, it's not performative. I've been worshipping women since day one. You know, Daisy, either you want to be in my lap or not. Which one is it? Let me just pick you up, you little cunt. Come here, you piece of shit. And stay. I said stay. Sorry about that. My cat was looking for attention. So yeah, I'm sorry. I might love men. I might especially love white men. But at no point have I ever spoken like this. Not even in e-roleplay. Not even in actual roleplay have I spoken like this. Oh my god, even if when I'm calling someone daddy, I don't act like this. I do not do worship. I might do cock worship. Very different story, but besides the point. So it's like there's a spectrum of men that are like Tomo to Craven. It's like retarded twink, pathetic performance peacocking. It's like that's the spectrum. There's no in between. There's no like normal average man. That's a VTuber. Because the men that aren't like them don't exist in the spectrum. And let's close this down. Close. Oh. Close. 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 Oh yes. So let's talk about this. Since we're doing tournament things. So let's listen to XQC and then I'll address some of the messages you guys have sent.
I mean, this Buster is 050. I would have been kicked out the day of then. I would have told that fucking Buster to uninstall the video game. 050, my game is crazy. Chat, do you know that the KP rate for kills in this game is like 90%? Like, if you're part of the game in any capacity and somebody dies on the enemy team, 90% of the time you're gonna get either a kill or an assist off of them. 100%. It's like 90%. Everybody's part of every kill, which means if you're 050 and your DPS is 18 kills, you haven't logged into the game. You're AFK. Your computer's not on. There's a problem with your computer. I mean, this Buster is.
So, I don't know why this person says XQC defends Kingsman being kicked from $40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament. Because that certainly isn't the case. But we're going to read this and I'll add a bit more context if needed. Enters a 40,000k prize tournament. Wants vibes instead of trying to win and listening to the best player in the team, by far. Insults and tells him to shut the fuck up. Agree with the simp organizer to kick him out. Make fun of him for trying to win to pay for his college and call him a loser. Gets exposed. Never ever take any accountability and blame him for everything. It was all 3 women. So here's the thing. So Kingsman was one of the men in basically a team with 3 women. Worst mistake ever. Try to limit the number of women that you interact with in a video game. Try to keep it to 0 if possible. And it went as expected. So we basically had 3 women basically antagonize him. So all he said was maybe Zaza Stack should swap off Widow due to the fact that there was a lot of dive. Widow, unfortunately, does not survive against dive. Yes, she has one ability that can stun anyone that's diving her and get a kill if the player is able to hit a headshot after they've stunned him. If not, you're kind of fucked. I know this because I play Widow. I play Widow sometimes in comp and a lot of times in quick play. The reason for that is a lot of people aren't willing to have a Widow on their team, and so rather than have a situation where people start throwing, I avoid playing Widow unless it's with people I know. So Zaza Stack doesn't swap, they end up losing. They lost basically 7 out of 8 games, and just specifically because of her. Then you have Kingsman, who just makes a suggestion of saying swap, doesn't say she's bad or anything like that, saying Widow isn't working here. Then you have CC, who we spoke to in DMs, and she had a crash out saying he's a narcissist. And then if you go and look at the response from these two women, because I don't know where the third one is, but it's like what you'd expect. Women incapable of acknowledging that they messed up and they should do better. And there's even like some YouTubers I watch in the Marvel Rival space that would actually say, it's like, you know what, Zaza Stack, she's only been anything but nice to me, so maybe this was a special case, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, sorry. Someone who acts like that has always acted like that. They probably just didn't showcase it to you, because this is the thing. A lot of people don't understand that women have multiple faces. They will be a different person in many, many situations, and you'll never know who is the actual person that they are. For example, my mom puts on a different face for her boyfriend, for her friends, for us. With me, she shows her actual character. Nothing to write home about, I'll let you know. But it's like, we all should know how women act at this point. And so what happened in this team is not surprising. I will say the one nice thing is the fact that a lot of people came out to support Kingsman. J3 donated $3,000 to him, so he got the money that he wanted for college. He received additional money from donations. He's actually to the point where he's begging people not to donate to him. And he also received in-game currency from the actual devs of the game. So it's like, all in all, dude's in a great position. And he is a phenomenal player. Like, he is great. I wish I could play on his level. And then just to finish off this tweet, I'm getting married to a gamer woman. I feel like there's no need to say gamer woman. You could just say I'm getting married. End of story. But for fuck's sake, can women in the competitive gaming space please behave like real humans? These 3 women make you want to go back to Xbox Live lobbies, levels of misogyny, and I'm so happy to see both men and women supporting the poor guy. Here's the problem. Women in gaming are never going to act like real humans because the entirety of society caters to their performance. And until society stops doing that, they are never going to act normal. Look at Pokimane, look at Amaranth, look at Bow the Whale, look at Shy Lily. All of these women put on like performances. And the reason they do that is because they know they can get away with it. And then when they need to be held accountable, they don't get held accountable. And it's like, yes, now Zaza Stacks, Heesin, and whoever else are now being criticized. I will let you know, in a month, it'll be like nothing happened. Because there really isn't actual accountability for these people. Actual accountability would be losing support in subscribers, losing sponsorships. Like, yeah, one of them lost a sponsorship, but it's like, yeah, okay. One sponsorship really doesn't amount to much. And then we have another follow-up tweet. The Kingsman drama just boosted misogyny by 300% and we only got our own kind to blame. There's a reason for this. It's that whenever you see a woman get into controversy for how they act in terms of the toxicity involved in video games, it's always a very extreme level of it. Like when I see a dude being toxic in a video game, it's kind of like, he's being a piece of shit. But like when it's a woman, it's like they need to add like this extra layer of just like, what the fuck? Like if a dude says I'm bad, it's like, okay, great. I move on with my day. If I have a teammate talking shit, I just carry on and carry on. I've played a few cop matches. I'm currently platinum. I've had teammates dog shit teammates, mind you. I've had teammates say all kinds of things in my recent matches, and I'm just there like, okay, I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not the reason we lost. That is literally my standard right now. I am not the reason we lost. That's literally it. If I can go and look at that game, rewatch the match, look at my stats, and I can walk away and say I was not the reason we lost, I'm content with myself. Is being clingy a bad thing, David? I'm just curious. I've never been with anyone. I think I could use the advice. Also, why are these men? They are bitches. So here's the thing. Nothing. For me, being clingy is a bad thing. Because I'm not the biggest fan of people. I've always been like this. It's certainly something I need to work on. Because even when I was dating, I literally said to my boyfriend, like, if you message me every day, I will lose interest in you. I literally told him that. So the thing is, for me, clinginess is a bad thing. I'm as he said, I'm like a house cat. That's the best way to describe me. So being clingy, not so much fun. When I want to be clingy, very different story. I hope you got my messages and also Sims. They do Ash was a lol. I assume the worst part of a woman is her true self. It definitely is because, as I said before, you need to understand that a lot of women put up a front. And you need to go through a lot of effort to see her true character or be someone they dislike. And then they will show you who they really are. And a lot of women, especially in the content creation space, put on a persona to seem more likable to people. And the moment you can like chip away at that false persona, you'll see a very ugly person. Someone who's not deserving of the success they have, someone who's not deserving of the community they have, etc. They are just very miserable people once you like look past the exterior. It's a preference thing. Some people like the clinginess, some don't. I like clingy people because my past relationships have constantly been cold and unhappily distant. I don't know what to say. I'm like, what was I cold and unhappily distant? Because the thing is, sometimes I can be very dead fish, to put it away. You can tell me something and I'll be like, oh, that's a shame. Because the thing is, it's like I usually struggle to have the appropriate emotional response, and so I'm just there like, shame. I'll do those kind of things. Oh yeah, we have another one.
Pissed off at the.
So I love this. Might as well dust up this clip while I'm in the Marvel Rivals algo. Please stop being strange to women because they're women. I hate this kind of thing. It's like, oh my god, disrespecting women. You're tired of men disrespecting women in Marvel Rivals. How about this? We're just tired of people being disrespectful. Like, why does it always need to be a gender thing? It's like, how do you know that that person that's being disrespectful isn't always disrespectful. How do we know? Like, please tell me.
Whole ass nigga to get on this fucking game and say some dumb shit.
Okay, that's a bit too fast. Let's 1.25 it. Boost it.
Anytime they hear girl talk, bro. No bullshit. I'm not on no white knight shit. Because these niggas is not only affecting the hoes, respectfully, I'm sorry, y'all not hoes, but these niggas not only scaring the fucking hoes away. They making nobody want to talk in the fucking game because you want to be a dumb bitch and say when a girl talk, you want to tell her shut your bitch ass up. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Y'all niggas got me pissed the fuck off. I made a video yesterday talking about why nobody using their mics, why nobody using their mics in the game no more. And bro, I got over like 20, 30 comments across all the platforms. Nigga, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You can share the hoes in 3 different worlds, nigga. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All the girls say, I don't use my mic because it's so weird. I don't use my mic because anytime.
So, okay, let's read the comments quickly. As a woman, I can tell you that the mic says push to talk and isn't used unless I have to. I already get weird enough comments about my name. And just clearly being a woman, add the voice, and 90% of the time, it is overused sexist remarks or graphically inappropriate stuff. So, okay, here's my thing. What's your name? KT Cakes. You on the internet, and your name is KT Cakes. I'm sorry, your name is worse than Socknut. I encountered in my games yesterday. Yes, I encountered someone who called themselves Socknuts. I encountered someone today who just called themselves Cuck. Oh my god, I've had a match. Jesus fucking Christ, even thinking about it, it's so bizarre. I had a quick play match where people were talking about sniffing buttholes on my team and the enemy team, and like, what's the best butthole to sniff? Like, if you don't shower and stuff like that. That conversation happened in my match. I'm sorry, it's like, oh, people are being weird. I don't do weird shit, and I'm not getting upset. I'm not like, oh, I'm not gonna talk and push to mic. I literally have my chat up right now, and I have my mic up in Marvel Rivals. If someone gets on mic, I will speak. If someone types a message, I will type back. At some point, it's like, get the fuck over yourself. You're playing a game. You're on the internet, like Dusty says. Unfortunately, I've been born with more estrogen than testosterone, and some people will genuinely throw the game upon learning that fact through the mic. I've never encountered this. I've never seen it. You know what I personally experienced? When I played Fortnite, I found myself without a teammate in duos when I have my mic on. Because the moment a Muslim person hears my voice, they're like, are you gay? And then I say yes, and then they promptly leave. If we were gonna... That's like the only instance I've like ever encountered something like this, is that someone leaves the match, like in Fortnite. But at that point, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just go find a new match. Let me leave this current one and find a new one. It's that simple. If people are throwing your game, report them. You have all the tools in the world to address the problem, but you don't want to address the problem because you want to be a victim. Like, look at this name, Active Social Menace. Yes, this is clearly someone well-adjusted. This is clearly someone that is going to take control of their situation.
I'm talking to dude trying to hit me. I don't use my mic because anytime I use my mic, a dude tells me to shut up and he starts going the game. What the fuck?
A dude telling you to shut up. Oh my god, I've literally seen... Oh my Jesus. I've been in a match where a dude spoke and another dude said shut up. I've literally been in that kind of match. I've been in a match in Smite 2 where this one dude was shitting on all of our teammates, and then when he won, he was so ecstatic. Like, listen, my thing is that you are going to encounter unpleasant personalities in competitive video games. Where it's PvP, you are going to encounter unpleasant personalities. Get the fuck over yourself.
What the fuck you on the game to be fucking weird asses? I don't even like saying weird because y'all are more than weird. Y'all get fucking demented. Your mama should have fucking swallowed. No, she said no, your mama should have fucking swallowed you. You should have never let the ball sack. You should have never let the fucking ball sack. Your soul should have never made it into the fucking egg. Matter of fact, I wish your moms aborted you. So your soul got spawned, you got sent back to the fucking ball sack. Because you niggas worthless. Pissed off.
And you said, that's the reason I kind of hate pick me men. Because the thing is, it's like, you're not making an argument. Like, here's the reality. Despite all the years of effort, almost a decade or more, of trying to sanitize video games, we have not gotten any closer to this nirvana of everyone's respectful, everyone's nice, everyone cares about each other. At no point ever does anyone get to feel bad in a video game. We have not reached that point. And so for me, I'm getting insanely tired of the fact that we constantly keep coming back to the same place. We constantly keep finding ourselves at the same point of we are still trying to reach nirvana. Nirvana does not exist. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to make do with what the fuck you find here. Like, if I cared as much as I used to, like I used to care if people told me I was bad in the game. Oh my god, I would feel like absolute shit. Now, let me tell you, I don't care. The only thing I do now, it's like I look at my personal performance and I'm like, okay, am I playing well? Yes, no. If it's a yes, keep doing what I'm doing. If it's a no, change what I'm doing. It's that simple. If I see playing healer's not working, I'll maybe switch to Psylocke or Namor. I will change what I'm doing to make it better for myself and my team, but at no point am I going to take what people say about me seriously. Because at the same time, it's like, I can easily look at the problem and say, you know what, it's not me, it's someone else. Which it is. I had a match where I had a Rocket and Mantis, and the enemy team had a Penny, Magneto, Bucky, Moon Knight, Loki, and Cloak and Dagger. There was no way my healers could compete against that. Because there's so much damage. Mantis can't heal fast enough. Rocket can't heal fast enough. So we didn't manage to take point. And ultimately we ended up losing the match. And it's like the only time that the Mantis player and the Rocket player decided to change was literally towards the end of the first round. We lost because of them. And then the one dude was like, said something. And I said, it's like, why did we start off with Rocket and Mantis? And the dude was like, it wasn't gonna matter if we changed. It's like, dude, it would have mattered. We would have at least had healing, enough burst healing to keep up with the damage. But we didn't. Chibi reviews. This will be a very short one. 26% of 8th graders can read at a proficient level. This explains every issue currently plaguing the internet and online discourse. I feel like just saying online discourse would have been enough. Instead of the internet, it could be like plaguing online discourse. People actually can't read or comprehend what they're looking at. And then you have Asmongold, the other grifter that we know of. And so the thing is this, I'm not really surprised by the drop in literacy rates due to the fact that in order to adhere to the belief of no child left behind, in order to push non-whites, women, etc. forward in academics, the standards have to be lowered. I'll always mention the example that happened to me in university, where I was 18, and I had someone ask the lecturer, what does the word indigenous mean? I'm sorry, by the time you're 18, if you don't know what the word indigenous means, there's a problem. And the fact that you have people should be prepared for lack of research. Yeah, no, trust me, I know about Chibi's research skills, which are very non-existent. But to get back on point, and even aside from the fact that you had someone who's like 18 or older asking what does the word indigenous mean, there were also classes, assistants, that people received in order to help them with their reading and writing. At university, we have people receiving assistance on how to read and write. At university. That's how low the standards were made in order to accommodate certain groups of people. So when I look at this trend in 8th grade in AEP, reading achievement level results, I'm not really surprised. The standards have to be dropped to accommodate these people. If we rose the standards, if we brought them back up, things would improve, but unfortunately the number of people left behind would be staggering. But for me, I believe that's just a sacrifice that needs to be made for standards. Alright, Daisy, I need you off my lap because I need to get my charger. I'm so sorry. Be gone. You cat. Oh my god. Going low. Lower than you know. So let's look at this wonderfulness. Let's go back in time.
Police have taken a young Meadowbank woman to court, alleging she left an anti-Semitic voice message for a well-known nutritionist just days after the Bondi attack. But the accused's lawyer says it was an accidental pocket dial, and the charges are a massive overreach.
What police allege was an anti-Semitic threat, the defence says was anything but.
This seems to be a case of charge burst and answer questions later.
Serena Tanuri charged with harassing Mandy Sacker, a nutritionist of Jewish faith she'd never met but seen on TV and social media. The alleged offending contained in a voicemail 1 week after the Bondi massacre.
All of the circumstances of this case point in one direction. It is an accidental call.
Serena's lawyer noting his client, who works at Bunnings, has a severe intellectual and cognitive disability supported by the NDIS.
She's not anti-Semitic. She doesn't even understand the conflict.
It's alleged Serena sent a text to Mandy, writing, "Hey, how are you? Is this Mandy? I saw somewhere that you helped Katie from Married at First Sight with her nutrition. I was wondering if you could help me as well, Serena." Around 5 hours later, a call from Serena's number went to Mandy's.
Hold on, wait. 1:30 a.m. in the fucking morning, and this juice bitch is like, oh my god, the anti-Semitism is so strong. Oh. 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm even clapping my hands. I need to stop. Oh my god.
Voicemail. No voices were heard on the recording, but Mandy claims she heard sounds she believed were gunshots, causing her immediate fear and
No sounds were heard. Oh my god. I don't know if she's doing this because she's Jewish or because she's a woman. Which one is it?
nervousness.
It could be a bed creaking. It could be someone snoring.
The 26-year-old, who has also been hit with an AVO, pleaded not guilty today. The case is listed for next month, when a decision will be made on whether the charge is dropped or if the matter goes to a hearing.
You were very shocked to hear you've been charged and police.
Especially like with my mental health. Just wish people could understand.
Hayley Francis, 9 News.
I'm so sorry. Every day I find myself less, oh, Sean King. Wow. I feel filthy. I feel so filthy. An Australian woman accidentally butt dialed someone. They arrested her and charged her with... Why is her with a capital letter? Why is her a proper noun? I'm not even going to say anything about this dude's grammar. They arrested her and charged her with anti-Semitism because the woman she butt dialed was Jewish. I'm dead serious. The accidental voice note was silent. I'm still trying to process this. The voice note was silent. No sounds were heard. Jewish woman goes, I heard guns and was distressed. It's like, okay. But there were no sounds. And then the fact that the Australian justice system takes this seriously is so wild. Like, yes, I know she's Jewish, and every single field of society is Jewish controlled. I absolutely get that. But, like, please, can we actually have, like, a serious incident of anti-Semitism? Not, oh my god, criticizing Jewish people's anti-Semitism. But dialing Jewish people's anti-Semitism. You know what, I'm even going to go make a tweet right now. I'm going to be like, but dialing Jewish
Police
people...
have taken a young Meadowbank woman to court alleging...
Shut the fuck up. I'm even going to make the tweet now. Quote. But dialing Jewish people is anti-Semitic. Semitic. Yeah. Because we live in a world where butt dialing is anti-Semitism. Kill me! Please kill me, my fucking god.
Picture to make sure.
Yeah, we have another incident of police overreach. This is something leftists should be complaining about.
You were not sure.
Okay.
You got it? Is that your account?
Hold Hold on, wait. Let's read this quickly. The guy who constantly calls for the death of all Palestinians tried to shut down a theater for showing a movie that hurt his feelings and refuses to stand up for the LGBTQ community in any way, even leaves the room when they vote on related matters, wants you to know that you're all welcome here. Oh my god, I'm seeing the name Randy Singer and I'm like, that's probably someone reacting, but I'm like, who is this mayor? Who is this mayor of Miami? Is he a Jewish man? Let's go and see. Let's go and see. This has become my life right now. It's like, whenever I'm like doing the just chatting section for my stream, I often have to be like, okay, is this a Jewish person? I have to play that game now, and I don't like playing this game because it's like, I feel like I'm crazy half of the time. It's like, is this a Jewish person? She criticized the mayor's support for Israel on Facebook, and then the cops showed up at her home. You cannot make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm sorry. Like like, how do you even address this? Becomes my question. Like what is the PR narrative around this? Mayor supports Israel, gets criticized for supporting Israel. Then the police show up at the person's home. Like, how do you spin this in a positive light? Oh my god. How? Who the fuck is the mayor of Miami right now? Like, who? Hold on, wait. Elaine Higgins. American politician. She's been the mayor of Miami since 2025. A member of the Democrat Party. Wow, crazy. Crazy. So we have a Democrat woman sucking off the cock of Israel. And she's the person that does not support the LGBTQ community. Crazy. But now I need to know, is she Jewish? This is always the important question. Elaine Higgins Jewish? We must know the answer to the important questions, you know? Is she Jewish? Why is this my life? Why is this my life? Okay, so she's not Jewish. However, she's the biggest fucking Jewish supporter you can imagine. Like, from what I'm coming across, she makes Trump look like he's pro-Palestine.
I refuse to answer questions without my lawyer present. So I really don't know how to answer that question either
well,
way.
like I said, you're not going to jail.
This is freedom of speech. This is America, right?
And
veteran.
And I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
We're just trying to see if it's you, because if we're not talking to the right person, we want to go see who the right person is.
Okay, how can I help you?
So pretty much it's just a statement that was made as far as,
verbatim, it says the guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians tried to shut down a theater for showing a movie that hurt his feelings and refuses to stand up for the LGBTQ community in any way. Even leaves the room when they vote and on related matters. Wants you to know that you're all welcome. Clown face. 3 days ago.
So you don't know if it was you?
I'm not going to answer whether that's me or not.
Okay.
The concerning part, and not concerning for the person who's posting it, what we're just trying to prevent is somebody else getting agitated or
How the fuck is that gonna agitate anyone? How? Like, please tell me, how is anyone gonna get agitated by this? Where exactly is this gonna agitate someone? Because if that's the argument this fatso is making, with his stomach hanging over his pants. Hi! Kaigro? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope you're well. You're coming in at a time where I'm ranting. Okay, what was I saying? I'm well, thanks for asking yourself. I am getting a bit annoyed at this video I'm watching because I'm trying to understand the thought process happening right now, where criticism of a mayor will lead to agitation and incitement to violence. I'm from South Africa, where specifically in SA, that I won't answer, but I am from a third world country, unfortunately.
Or agreeing with the statement, we're not saying it's true or not.
Understood.
That guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians, that can probably incite somebody to do something radical.
It'll incite someone to do something radical. Oh my god. The question is this. Does the mayor say it? Yes or no? Is it a factual statement? Yes or no? That should be the end of it. Nice to meet you too.
That's all we're here to talk about, and we wanted to get your side. If it was you that posted that, I would think to refrain from posting things like that, because that could get something.
I appreciate your concern. I appreciate you coming out here.
Okay.
That's it?
That is it.
Okay.
I'm going to maintain my amendment rights to not answer the question about whether or not that's right. I hope that's understandable.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Thank you as well.
Day, okay?
You as well. Thank you. Take care.
I'm sorry, like, I find this entire situation ridiculous. The fact that you simply just, like, criticized the Miami Beach mayor's office, like literally, you just criticize, and then you have cops showing up at your house being like, listen, did you make this post? It might lead to an incitement of violence. But it's like, is what she said true or not? It's simply just that. And if it's a lie, well, you can go sue for defamation. That's certainly another option, rather than having police show up at their house like the fucking Gestapo. This is exactly the sort of thing that made JD Vance go to Europe and condemn their abandonment of free speech values that previously united the US and Europe. But this is happening in the US, the country which elected Vance. We should get at least a similar denunciation. Sneeko. Somebody I really dislike. But I have to like change the order of how I address all of this. I can actually also close that and close that as well. Okay, so we need to watch this first.
So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
You're banned from virtually. Am I on stream? I don't want my face on stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, just put your voice.
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
Like what?
Tao Group, Groot Hospitality, H-Root Group, virtually every restaurant, every venue, every nightclub. You're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism is blatantly disgusting.
I'm so sorry. If someone's anti-Semitism was like so disgusting to you, why are you even bothering to call Sneeko? That becomes a question. It's like, why are you still bothering to interact with him? That becomes a question. If you're so disgusted and you haven't been friends with him for a year, why do you even bother calling him? Like, why would you even bother doing this? Becomes my question. It seems that you're looking for attention and you're trying to like stand on some moral high horse. The fact that you banning someone from every hospitality group in America, I assumed it was just in Miami, but every hospitality group, that demonstrates the claim that people make about Jews controlling everything to be true. Because at this point, you can't say to me it's not true. One person has been banned from every single hospitality group, clubs, hotels, restaurants, etc. It's like, okay, if that's the case, then you've proven the statement, you've proven the claim true, that Jews do control everything. But then here's the funny thing. There is a Jew, like at a panel, a Jewish guy claims that if you say we control everything, that's anti-Semitic. Okay, what's this? A happy coincidence? Hi, Evil Autism. Welcome.
That's very, very offensive. You know, I've hosted you thousands of times, taken care of you. I've been a true friend, and all I've ever received from you is hatred, racism, and just anti-Semitism.
When have I been racist or?
Woo! I've hosted you and all I've received is racism. It's like, God, I hate people like this.
Hateful towards you.
You always say smirky remarks. It's always been against Jews.
What's smirky remarks? I never talk about politics. Whenever we talk, we hang out. You bring it up. I don't talk about it.
You're an activist, but you never bring up any other world problems other than Jews. And you know what?
That's also not true. I got pushback for talking about Haiti, for talking about what's happening in America. I just spoke about what's happening in Iran. I talk about the whole world.
Yeah, only when it's trending, honestly.
Only when it's trending, honestly. So it's like, okay, only when it's trending. So that means he hasn't only been talking about Jews. I hate to be defending Sneeko the cuck. I honestly do. But it's like, you can't say, oh no, you've been mean to me. You've treated me ill so often. You can't name a specific instance. Then it's like, oh, all you talk about is the Jews. God name a specific instance. It's like crazy. Wasn't there also a Jay on the panel who said anyone who said anything anti-Semitic should be arrested? That's the panel I was talking about. Imagine you have a Jew called Shabbos, with actual name, kid you not, saying anyone who criticizes the Jews or says anything about them we don't like should be arrested. It's like, wow. That certainly endears me to you.
Well, that's when it's relevant to talk about, and I speak about injustice. So I'm.
Yeah, so like, let's look at it. So, a Jewish Miami club promoter called Sneeko to say he's officially banned from every club and restaurant in Miami, Florida, and tells him he doesn't want to be friends anymore. It's like literally, it's like, we're not friends. Because this is my thing. It's like, if Sneeko is interacting with you, despite all of the claims he makes about Jews and all of his feelings towards Jews, that means he considers you an exception. He doesn't consider you part of the people that is criticizing. But you now have proven yourself to be part of the people that is criticizing. Because now you've banned this dude from all of the clubs and restaurants and etc. in Miami, Florida. Great. Sneeko can go elsewhere in America. He can go elsewhere in the world. He can literally now go and find businesses that are not Jewish owned and promote them. And people will go there instead of going to the ones that in Miami. Like, there were better ways to handle this. Goes a bit beyond Miami. He said all of the US. The thing is, it's like, I don't know if it's just Miami or if it's all of the US. I'd have to like specifically like research this myself to confirm. But the thing is, if it's the entirety of the US, that's a problem. Because it's like, okay, so you can hate America, you can burn the flag, you can flood the country with immigrants, you can say you hate America and all of that, but you cannot get banned from any venues whatsoever. But say you hate the Jews, say anything about the Jews, then suddenly there's a problem. It's like, at that point, I'm just gonna like throw on my Nazi uniform, you know? Because at this point, why shouldn't I? Banning people for saying things you don't like will only radicalize them more. That's the thing. It's like, the problem's getting worse, because let's go look at the quote tweets quickly. Let's go look at the quote tweets and see what's the general sentiment. Jews don't run America, but you and your friends are banned from every hospitality group in America. So let's look at the quote tweets. Let's see if Jews creating anti-Semitism as they complain about anti-Semitism is peak Jew behavior. Now let's go to Sneeko's updates and let's go and see what's the general sentiment. Get kicked out of 109 nightclubs, never their fault. Interesting. Jews don't fuck around. I'm jealous of how efficient and ruthless these niggas are. Just destroying your life to look cool to losers who can't get a girlfriend. Amazing. So then we have, why does it care? He's a Muslim. Go to a Muslim country and be a Jew hated. That's funny. Yeah, but Jews have no power and don't own everything. Like Kanye said, they invented cancel culture, goyim and accountability. Oy vey, being kicked from every nightclub and it was never my fault. Obviously, Jew boy, not Jewish. A lot of people making fun of it. Yeah, a lot of people are making fun of it. Model Proto says the hospitality groups banning Sneeko and others are nefarious scum. We don't control everything by the way you ban from literally everything. So it's basically a mixed bag. Because it's people making fun of him, which rightly so. I don't have an issue with people making fun of them. The thing is, it's that at the same time, you have people also acknowledging the fact that Jewish people are making the claim of, We don't run America, then they ban you from every place because of a song. Imagine if Drake a Jew did this about Kendrick, not like us, just because he didn't like the lyrics. And Drake would be able to get away with it. So it's like it's just crazy. It's just crazy at the end of the day. So it's like the owner of the club is Jewish. The mayor is Jewish. Crazy times we live in, people. Crazy times. Sorry, I don't know what to add, but I agree with you, Damien. Yeah, you don't need to add anything if you don't have anything to say. Now, here's Sneeko going. He reacts to Mirren stating his stream where he stays like a Jew with the official anthem of the $7,000 club. Like, this doesn't help us, bro. It just makes people not want to take us seriously. Okay, let's look at the people in question right now that we should take seriously. Should we take Cavecula seriously? The 19-year-old that's infertile. The 19-year-old that's infertile and talks in very specific terms about people's facial attractiveness to the point where I think is a homosexual man. Should I take him seriously? The man who's like, I'm going to vote for Gavin Newsom because JD Vance is unattractive next to him. And then the moment he gets folded by Andrew Tate or Nick Fuentes, he immediately acts like a bitch boy and says, yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was saying. Or should I take Nick Fuentes seriously? The Mexican that flip-flops more than a chunkler. The catboy dater. The man who sits more gayer than me. Should I take him seriously? Should I take Sneeko seriously, who's a self-admitted cuck? Should I take Andrew Tate seriously, who literally got his world rock in a fight against a non-professional athlete? Someone who never fought before? It's like, imagine you have competed in fights, tournaments, etc., and you got your world rocked by someone who's never done this before. Like, out of all of these people, who do I take seriously? It's like every single one of these dudes are just pathetic, and they put on these personas. So it's like, oh no, what Marin's doing makes us seem unserious. It's like, dude, you've always been unserious. Exactly, Dusty. None of these guys are serious. JD Vance is way better looking than Gavin. If JD could lose the weight, it certainly would. He certainly would be. Look at someone like Jeremy McKenzie. You need to send me a picture, Dusty.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when he was there on stream. It's like, bro, if you talk about Hitler all the time, Hitler wouldn't, like, the Nazis were feared and respected during their reign because they had stage presence, they had good outfits, they had composure.
Sneeko, you do not have composure. You do not have good outfits. Shut the fuck up, please. Shut your mouth. What the fuck are you talking about? They had stage presence. They had good uniform. Where's your uniform? You wear it already on stream. I can at least say Nick wears suits. At least he has some sort of aesthetic going on.
They were professional. They worked as a unit.
Yes, worked as a unit. Do you and Nick work as a unit? No. Do you and Andrew Tate work as a unit? No. Like, none of you guys do this. It's like, yeah, are your observations. Do you do this? No. So why the fuck are you complaining?
They had drip. There's not one bad picture of Hitler. He was so hyper aware of how everything was perceived. He was a master of marketing. This is the literal opposite, bro. Like,
Myron standing and good business.
bro, how is this an what does this do?
You know what I can say about this? At least Marin's having fun. At least he doesn't take himself so seriously that he can't make jokes. I can't imagine Nick doing something like this. Like, Nick will make a joke here and there. But I can never see Nick doing this, Andrew doing this, Sneeko doing this. They take themselves too seriously. And because they take themselves too seriously, that's why people don't take them seriously. You need to be authentic. Hitler was authentic. As much as it might seem choreographed and pre-planned, that was a man that believed in what he was doing. There was authenticity behind all of his actions. And then we have Sneeko.
Don't come at me with requests to debate. You just want...
Yeah, no, it's like, listen, you don't need to take him seriously, but it's like, at least he has fun. Like, that's the thing. It's like, at least he has fun. At least he's able to step back for a moment. Yes, he might be a horrible person, lacking in integrity, etc. But at least he can have fun. Unlike these other pieces of shit. At least this piece of shit has fun. You know? At least this piece of shit doesn't need to put on a whole live stream of going to the club and having a fun time in a party bus. At least he is different from the other pieces of shit. He takes everything he does seriously and actually stands up for his countrymen. I would believe that's in reference to Jeremy McKenzie. Nick likes Catboy, so there's a chance. There might be a chance with me and him, but I don't know if he's tall enough for me to ride. Fit and Fraud. I'm not going to take Marion Gaines seriously. I did read that.
Is this a W or an L? Is this a W or an L?
I say this is a W because it's funny.
You're saying it's truth or funny. What's the truth or funny? He's just dressed like a Jew, dancing as a Jew.
He's making fun of them. Would you do this? Like this is my thing. It's very easy to simply say, oh, the Jews this, the Jews that, blah 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 blah. But it's a very different story to go to this extreme. It takes a whole lot of balls, I hate to say that, to do what Kanye did, to do what Marin's doing. It takes a lot of balls. I can't see Sneeko doing this.
Like, what's the truth? That he's dressed as a Jewish guy? What's the punchline?
Is he really upset you guys played the song or is that cap? Also WTF Myron Simon man. Not making the situation better.
No, this doesn't help.
Like why must he make the situation better? Honestly, asking this question, why must Marin make the situation better? It's like you, Nick, and everyone else decided to go play Hail Hitler in a Jewish nightclub. You decided to do that. Why must Marin decide now, oh, you know what? I'm not going to do what I want to do because I have to think about Sneeko's PR. Like, fuck you.
Bro is in too deep.
Yeah, this doesn't help, bro. It just makes people not want to take us seriously. Oh my god, bro.
Like, dude, I don't take you seriously. You're a self-admitted cuck. And then let's look at Andrew. Hatred. Let's look at Andrew Tate quickly. So Andrew Tate last year played Hail Hitler in his Bugatti. And then when all of this happened, the club and stuff, he basically threw Sneeko under the bus. So we know for all intents and purposes that Andrew doesn't have a spine. No spine whatsoever. Who is the guy dressed as a Jew? He's funny. That is Marion Gaines. He does a podcast. I don't know. Oh, Fresh and Fit. He does Fresh and Fit. We're getting kicked out of 109 countries with this one. Let's see what Andrew has to say. Once men get married, have kids, and buy a home, they are no longer anti-Semitic. Oh, so when men have things they can lose, that can be leveraged against them, they don't have to challenge Jews. Got it? Like, my goodness, on this like podcast episode, I've never seen Tate like crumble so quickly. Like literally everything is done. He was like, nope, 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 nope.
Hatred towards Jews would disappear if young men could buy a house and get a girlfriend. Actually, yes, it's that simple. No, it's not. Because young men are not sitting, I would argue, and
the part about what he's saying is right.
Young men aren't sitting there.
I want to hear what you're saying, but he is. But he's.
Can the guy who deals with anti-Semitism weigh in on anti-Semitism?
Of course.
For a second, guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's.
Oh, can the person dealing with anti-Semitism weigh in on anti-Semitism? No, you Jewish piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Oh, just like that, I have no interest. Sent you a video as well, lol, of Mackenzie having fun, making fun of people. Yeah, like, this is my thing. It's like, I'm sorry to say this. It's like, Andrew was never on our side. Like, one of the issues the right has is that we're too desperate to accept people into our corner, and we don't properly vet them. We allow the most questionable of characters to dawn the right-wing label, and basically ruin the movement. And the thing is this, it's like, I personally believe that the only way conservatives, or rather right-wingers, can truly win back their countries and build nations they can be proud of is if they abandon supporting women, non-whites, and Jewish people. Because these groups, unfortunately, have basically sold you out. And they're more than happy to watch you die. So, might as well abandon them on the ship and find yourself a new one that you can row to an island of paradise. And so, looking at someone like Andrew Tate, who came into our space, saying it's like, men this, men that, da-da-da-da-da, becoming like a new MAGTOW figure. And then we see the moment you put enough pressure on him, the moment the pressure is applied just right, he'll basically fall back on everything. Because the thing is, it's like, it's not that men don't have anything to lose, and that's making them anti-Semitic. What's making them anti-Semitic is that, for example, majority of the refugee organizations, illegal immigrant organizations, or other organizations that bring illegal immigrants into Western nations, are Jewish funded and Jewish ran. All of the articles that come forward from publications and authors saying that white people are bad, white fragility, etc., comes mostly from Jewish people. When you look at all of the universities that received funding, despite the fact that they were being discriminatory towards white people, their top donors were Jewish people. Those same Jewish people decided that no, they're no longer going to donate when their kin came under attack. The Democratic Socialists in America, they were receiving funding from Jewish donors. The moment they decided to be in support of Palestine, their money ran out, it disappeared. So there's a lot more going on in the modern day that has people veering towards anti-Semitism, and it doesn't have to do with being unmarried, being childless, and not having a home. There's a lot more involved that's going on. And with that, for now, we are done with this segment of the stream. I will be back after the break to play some Boltgun for an hour or so. So I'll see you in a bit. Where is my be right back? I have my Twitch open. Okay, I need to change the game capture. Properties. Boltgun. Okay, something weird going on. Let's try that again. Nope. And we're sorted. Do I play this with mouse and controller? Mouse and keyboard or controller? Someone can tell me. I need to just move it. I'm going to adjust myself. Oh, hold on. I didn't do this yet. I need to change the stream category on Twitch to Boltgun. And then I need to change just chatting to Boltgun as well. And then done. Yeah. I feel I'm really not sure. Mouse? Oh, and just like, do I play this with mouse and keyboard or controller? I'm suffering with decisions right now. Subtitles on, mastering volume a little lower. Well, thank you for telling me there's a notification that informs me of the save. Control. Crosshair scale, opacity. I prefer a smaller one. Hey Boltgun, remember when the woke bitch about having a battle system in the game? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm gonna control this. Wait, you can't hear me? How can you not hear me? I'm not muted. Am I too soft for you? Like what's going on? I'm actually now gonna have to go to my stream to now verify this. What's going on? I'm actually now gonna have to go to my stream to now verify this. So I can hear myself nothing. Because I opened up my Twitch stream. Are you saying the music's too loud? Because that's a very different story. If you're saying the music is too loud, I can adjust that. So like, which one is it? Is it the music's too loud, or you actually can't hear me? Like, which one would it be? Because I actually have my oh, I'm quiet. Okay, so I've lowered the game volume significantly. Hopefully that'll fix it. I think I'm gonna play this with controller. So just give me a second to adjust all of this. Gosh, just give me a second. I'm busy with the control of the Y tilt angle. I'll lower the music volume in a moment. Just give me a second. But we just see her dangling the cable. So much fun. Okay, almost done. Okay, move a bit closer. Let's go to audio. Is that better? Then I just need to actually bump the desktop audio up a little bit. Okay. New game. You know what? I'll go for hard because I like it hard.
Nothing, once touched by the hand of chaos, remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that fell influence. Graia has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The Forge world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerning energy readings in the surrounding system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet remains unaffected, it is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source. Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision. In the absence of a larger force, we should pray to the Emperor that this does not develop into a more dire situation. This servo skull will guide you. In Commodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume they have been tainted by the ruinous powers. Suffer not the heretic to live. While I continue my investigations aboard the Crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be extremely hostile. Beware. We do not know how far the taint of the arch-enemy spreads.
Oh, her voice is quite good. My fellow comrades are dead.
My love of the Imperium is matched only by my hatred of the heretic.
Acquire medical domestic aid. Yay! Bitches will be dead. For the Imperium. Or that. Therapy. Let me fall. Da 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 da. Heretics, heretics, heretics. Any goodies? Anyway? I will press X on my own time. I will slaughter, I will maim, I will purge. Rapid charge advice. Where is my own? Yeah. I pressed X. Ah! I am pressing the button with the navigation guy. What the fuck do you mean? Oh. I slave from above. Death comes for all, eventually. Face me and die. Oh my god! Woo! Gotta know. Love this game, man. Just sleep over the student goes well. Thank you for stopping by, it's appreciated. Shield. Let's keep on going. Exit located. I don't want to leave it. Nothing left me. Anything? Any goodies? Collectible? No. Seems it's time for me to leave. There was a secret. Where was it? Where was the secret? Where was it? My secret gone forever. I'm hungry for skill, for secrets. Heretics will be purged. Secrets. Those ammo's a secret. Okay. Pick me up. I hear the sounds of heretics. Yeah! Show your faces. Oh, there's things below me. Time to go down and kill some bitches. How today you told me heretics. I will try. For the Emperor, indeed, indeed. Oh, we got a follow from Cass Strong Way. Thank you for the follow, it's appreciated and hope you're doing well. I need to find a secret. I want a secret. Landing powered beware vehicles hit way low. Big fan of the game, just followed. Thank you for the follow, it's appreciated. Do you have Discord? I can keep up with your streams. Give me a moment just to type in the command. Because we do have a Discord. You may find everything there. And I do appreciate your eagerness to keep up with my streams. It's appreciated. We'll let you know. If you follow my Twitter, my stream schedule is there. I actually should just also post one in Discord as well. For tomorrow and Saturday, I will be streaming a Marvel Rivals tournament I'll be participating in. It will be the qualifiers. I actually just need to follow up with the team captain if I'll actually be participating in any matches, because I need to know what's my schedule. Emperor will guide you to the secret rather than trusting the Emperor to purge the heretics. I have been purging the heretics so far. Anything behind me? Oh no, just the bottom of this bit. Don't do grand duty! Not today. You pull the attitude. Not today. What the fuck was that? No, touch me. It's not allowed. I should use grenades at some point. I want a shotgun. That's what I want. More than anything else. Okay. I mutilated him. Woo! And another one dies. You wouldn't even say I'm playing or not. To jump down. Come here. Come here. You will die. And so will you. And so will you. Wanted to shoot me. Piece of a shit. Stop trying to kill me. Anything here worth my time? There's more down there. Oh, there's a door back here. What in the absolute shit? Oh my god. Who the fuck? Oh, hello, you chaos piece of shit. Secret discovered. Lots more shield, which is useful. Forecast is saying it's supposed to snow. I was wondering, like, why we were saying what the fuck. Like, am I doing bad? Am I not purging the heretics to the best of my ability? Haha, we get as much snow as it's saying everyone's going to have a heart attack. These hot landers don't get no snow. Got no snow? Yeah. Woo! The heretics be shooting! Oh my god! Die! You will die. Everyone will die. This is what your lives have been amounted to. Splattered by my hands. Da-da-da. How the fuck are you still alive? Thank you, I was panicking though. No one shall be spared. There are two. What it should be equivalent of R1 actually. Yes, I'm fighting chaos. That's nice. But terrifying. I am a champion. I will kill all of you. Come back, yeah. We need help. Oh, hello. I will need to backtrack. Ooh, something shiny. Woo! I didn't die, that's convenient. Very convenient. Ooh, hello. Secret discovered. So glad I backtracked. All these pitiful lives taken by me. Well, it's time for me to ascend. Yep. Woo! Turn away from me. Yep. How the fuck is this still alive? Don't walk away from me. I'm so eager to kill. I'm killing myself. Oh Jesus. Woohoo! I don't like this. So harrowing. Was I already? When was I in? I just thought I'd be even. Woo! What? The fuck am I getting up there? Pull me here, take if you want, but Chaos is my favorite faction, 40k. Listen, when I was playing Rogue Trader, I had the Ducati in my party. I can barely speak myself about, like, heresy. How? I'm gonna have to get up there, then try and leave there. This is gonna be fun. Woohoo! Woohoo! Bloody bastard. Making me work on hard difficulty. I need those damn shields. E. Oh wow. Think I got it? I will fucking kill you. fine. No bodies bit. Nurglings, I play God in the OG RTS games. If it's not Chaos, my second favorite orcs. What the fuck are you talking about? Corpse detected. I wanna get that thing there. Oh boy. Time for death to find sun. I'm such an Ultramarines hater. Dusty, I like the Tau. The long range tactics are a favorite of mine. Them and the Imperial Guard. Why do you hate the Ultramarines, evil autism? Hold on, who just messaged me? I love Wazir. She's like, is Deadpool impregned? Oh, they get everything, that's why. That's a fair reason to hate them. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Let's show off the corpses, you know? Woo! Yeah. Who the fuck shooting me? Hold up. Woo! Don't be cunts. Show your faces and die. Little dignity. Yeah. Die with dignity. Da 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 da. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, this is my exit? I don't want to go yet. Let's see if there's another secret. Oh, I'm so terrified of falling. Well, no, I'm getting up there. Come on, all of them. No, I missed one. Come on. I was doing so good. I believe. First Lord and Carnage, and I'm not responsible for it. I should go down that way. But my mind is saying this way. Too quiet. Strangely quiet. Yeah. I see purple blue. Is that Pinky? Faulty demons. If you're not the demon. You mind if faulty lets notice the Emperor's guiding force? Everyone gets a shovel. You ever seen what the shovel do though? At least you guys enjoyed yourselves with your interactions. Hush. Don't scream. I will make it worse. Oh my god. Accidental secret discovered. Lovely. I hear the voice of these fuckers. Where are they? Where are you bitches? Oh, probably above me. Shut your mouth! Lovely. Oh, you think it's like... I will soften up the heretic. Woo! Give me that shit. Oh my god. Hey! What? We call that a purging. How do I change my gun then? That's gonna be a bit inconvenient. Would you let us each demon correct? No? Well, arrivederci. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I just see bullshit. Can I shoot him from here? None shall be spared, all shall die. Another secret. All the way from over here, can we do it? Yes, we can. Hi, you and David says, good server, I want to send you a video because it's funny as fuck. Just type exclamation mark Discord and you will get the server link. Okay, why is the music ramping up for no weird reason? I don't like it. Another secret. All mine. Woo! Ooh, I see a Boltgun. Can I reach them? The temptation to try my luck. Overpowering. I need to turn around at some point. Maybe backtrack now already. You don't want to join my server? Do you think you do good for my server? Who the fuck is shooting me? Yo motherfuckers were delayed. Like, so many people got murdered. And only last minute you're like, oh, maybe we should deal with it. Oh, those fires. We love those. Whoop! Yeah. The fuck are you? Keep screaming about Skull. Wait, what are you talking to? I'm good over. Keep you bitch! Stop throwing fire at me! I don't appreciate it. Maybe somebody else will, but it's not me. Bloody bastard. Woo! Fucking gun. Making my life miserable. Hello, Purple Key. Hello, demons. Approach me in single file, please. Let me up, you can't. Jesus. The bullshit. Woo! Need a bed. Iron Warriors are siege specialists. They dig and beat the enemy down with artillery and relentless attacks. Word bearers are cool for the chaos. Undivided aesthetic, world eaters, Khorne's chosen berserkers, driven mad by the butcher's nails and Khorne's urging for blood and skulls. So like the Black Legion, if I remember correctly, the word bearers Other true believers of chaos, world eaters are cool. Dead God are also some of the scariest chaos marines out there. Woo! Give me that signal. I'm just jumping. Woo! Well, that was underwhelming. Who wants this? Shabow. Well, okay. I will be discerning about this engagement. Continue. overconfident. Bloody bastards. I love the raid. So they just fire Chaos Space Marines. They say 190 happy because Nurgle just makes them like that. The battle got me. Are there more ways to go? No. Just one way. One way only. I don't trust this. Purge the site. I don't want to. But let's see what they are for. Vantage point? Ooh, there's a secret over there. Can I? Yep. Yes. Yep. Yep. Whatever, like something straight at me. Oh, I killed him by jumping on him. Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. so terrified. Are they all dead? Oh, someone's above me. Come, let me kill you. I can deal with you. We did it. Wow, okay, that's a bit dense. Where to? Ooh. Where to next? Alright, I think this is a good place to end stream on. We did a lot of work, we got far, like I think we're like 3 levels in and I'm playing on hard and I only got close to dying once and I managed to survive. So we'll come back to this next week Thursday. The reason I didn't do last train home is ever since the Microsoft update, the game's been lagging again in terms of like my model on stream, and I'd much rather, pardon me, not try and fix it again. So we just make do at this point. But thank you everyone for stopping by. It's quite appreciated. And I will see you all tomorrow, either for the regularly scheduled Dragon Age stream or a Marvel Rivals tournament. We'll see which one it is. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day and or evening.